Phase four, we're hanging in there. Thanks for hanging in. Distribution. Okay, so you submit your proof, like we just saw. You're going to submit your proof. You're going to approve your proof. We always buy just one book. Make sure we get a physical proof if we're going to have a physical book, because your PDF and everything could be fine, and you get the physical book and the colors are way off, or pages are out of order, or whatever it is. So always get that physical proof before you send it to distribution, and all your companies are going to have that option. Whatever print on demand, vendor you decide to go with. Price. It's harder if you're doing it print on demand and you're doing it self-published. To stay competitive on your pricing, you're not going to make a lot of money on your books, but you also want to price yourself out of the market. So that's why you should probably have some some kind of unique idea, some niche idea where people will maybe pay a little bit more for what you have to say. Or you can get that competitive price point and just know that you're not going to be a rich author. And that's okay too. And just get your word out there. Discounts. 55% versus 40%. You hear this all the time. 55% is the typical brick and mortar discount. They get a 55% discount. And the problem is for self-publishers is even if you give a 55% discount, you're not going to get into Barnes & Noble. Probably not. You might get in your local one if you have a good rapport with them or a good relationship. But you're not going to get a nationwide book because you don't have nationwide marketing money, and they want you to market your books, so they just want to house them for people to come and buy them. And if you had that, you'd probably just be a professional author working for a big publisher. So 40%, we've noticed that 40% is a really good number. It stocks your books on pretty much all major retailers, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, the whatever that is, bookstore.com. And we've got stuff in the UK and Australia and Europe and Japan and all sorts of stuff. And 40% seems to be for print on demand, and that online version seems to have no hiccups for us so far. If you go a little bit less, some of these places might not stock it. They might say it's out of stock. They might not just carry it, period. So I think that's 40%. And that leaves you a little bit more room to either make a little bit more money or bring the price point of your book down. All right, and then after you do publish your book, after it's finally released, you do have to send a copy to the Library of Congress. Don't forget to do that. Make sure they get it.